15% of breast cancer and cervical cancers they are detecting in the earlier stages. But later everything has been detected in the very later stages. But that is what we are seeing, a huge difference between US and India. But if this ratio increases, and the survival rate also will decrease when the cancer rate increases. So we could see one large difference. What we are seeing is like the patients having access to the hospitals and the doctors diagnosing it in the later stages. This is what the huge challenge, but with whatever the patients also facing and what the hospitals also facing. So that one thing we wanted to focus more, and we wanted to reduce in the upcoming upcoming years. But if the ratio is increasing and if we are going to not to diagnose in the earlier stages, definitely it is a huge challenge. And now the survival rate is more than around 10 to 12%. But definitely we wanted to address this, and address this at any cost, and we wanted to control this also in the upcoming years. And one more thing what we see is like cancer patients treatment, because lot of issues which has been reported in India is like before doing a proper diagnosis, before doing a proper understanding, before doing a proper biopsy, they have been started with the chemotherapy. So this is also reportedly addressed everywhere, all over India. And this is also like, as a doctors, once a chemotherapy started, there is a target fixed for the patients. Either they have to do a continuous chemotherapy and they have to recover out of it, otherwise they have to go for end, which what will happen. So these are the things which we are facing, and common patients as a urge, like once they have got a conscious, like they might have got detected with the cancer, patients used to get panic. And with their panic and with their urge, a lot of doctors started, they used to start the chemotherapy immediately without going for a proper diagnosis. That I would request all the doctors here and with all the other firms who might be listening in the later and all over other places, they need to go for a proper diagnosis before starting a chemotherapy. That is one request which I wanted to represent here with all of you. And with the oncologist, definitely like with a country like India, we have only 2,000 plus oncologists available. And that also one area which we need to address. We need more oncologists in the upcoming years, and more oncologists to be part of available in India. At present, when I checked with my people, they told it is around 2,000 plus oncologists are available in India. So that is also the other area which we need to focus and we need to understand. And one huge and humble request whichever we have is like the hospitals need to be more access to the public and common people like me and like other people, because like now the access to multi-specialty hospitals for a common man there has been a huge gap with the common man and the multi-specialty hospitals. That is the other reason the detection of cancer has been not detected in the early stage, because like they have a large gap. They were not able to reach to the multi-specialty hospitals, and they were not able to talk to the doctors, and that is the other reason where the earlier detection has been reducing in India, which as a doctors and a lot of multi-specialty owners and hospital management should understand, and that need to be a more accessibility, because when you compare with Western countries, they need a multi-specialty hospital, because like their population used to be spread out, and they need all their facility in one hospital so that the patients may not go everywhere and do it. But like countries like India, when we are having a greater switch to a multi-specialty model, and with so much population, people definitely we are losing their access to the hospitals, which we need to look into, and we need to address this, and we need to reduce this model, multi-specialty, sudden switch of large multi-specialty model in the upcoming years. And definitely I would inform doctor that we are trying to open a cancer hospital in Madurai, and we are looking for the places soon with the approval of our Chief Minister. We will be opening a large hospital, for separate cancer hospital with the government. And as doctor requested on this child specialist, definitely we will look into it, and definitely with the approval of our Chief Minister, we will definitely look into it, and we will try to open this new child specialist hospital and child institution also in the upcoming years. So thanks for inviting me again, and thanks for all of you, and thank you again. Thank you.